Okay, folks. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind. It's quite windy today. I had to get out. It's supposed to rain for the next 3 days. And the temperatures are supposed to go down. So I wanted to get outside. I just wanted to get out. So I did. I got out and I'm roaming around my favorite backwoods areas. I wanted to do a little chaga hunting today. That ain't gonna work out. That is not gonna work out. I'm gonna give you, whoa, the wind's even blowing the camera. That's how hard the wind's blowing. And I wanted to show you, this is as far as I got today. I might go try a couple other locations, but this is what I'm running into. I wanted to hunt for chaga. The problem is, my favorite chaga grounds, if you look down this way down there, way down there, the road is still packed full of snow. And you just, because of the snow, getting over this embankment here, that could be a chore pounding through that with my truck. But you just don't know what you're gonna find on roads like this out here. The bottom underneath that snow could just be pure muck. We got a lot of sugar sand and a lot of clay out here. So for my luck, I'll get plowing through that snow, which will come right up to the bumper of my truck, to the bottom of the bumper. I'm sure I could get through the snow. I'm not certain what's under that snow because it's been melting. Who knows what's under there? This road is rough in the summer. Can't imagine what it's going to be like underneath that snow. So I'm not going to take that challenge and try to drive through that stuff. But my favorite chaga grounds is 6 miles down that doggone road. And I'm not going to try to drive 6 miles through that stuff. So I'm stuck. I'm not stuck, but my choices are limited. So I'm going to be spinning around and see if there's some other areas I can get into. There's a logging road off here to my right that's clear, and that's because they've been up in there logging. But again, if they were logging all winter in there, I don't know when they quit. I could get up around the bend up here and find nothing but big mud holes and ruts and get myself stuck. So I'm gonna go look around for some other spots to hang out. So hang on, folks, maybe I'll have something else to plug in here. Okay, we're just taking us a little ride. I'm kind of keeping my eyes open for any possible chaga that's close to the road. Road conditions were so bad I got to a dead end there where I couldn't go any further with the truck without getting myself stuck. Now you can see off to the right all the snow along here and off in the woods. On any north-facing hillside, the woods are just full of snow. There's 1.5 feet of snow, maybe 2 feet in spots, still in the woods. Off to the left of me is the south-facing hillside, and there's only tiny little patches of snow. Anything facing the sun, the snow is shedding off pretty good. But, whoa, bumpity bump bump. That's the way this road is. I was saying anything facing north at all, it's taken a long time for that snow to come off. So I can't wait for all the snow to come off. This is a tiny example of the mud holes we got out here. That one wasn't so bad. I had a couple earlier that, yeah, they're pretty doggone deep. They came right up to the running boards of the truck when I went through them. Haven't needed four-wheel drive yet, so that's good. That's good. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's kind of chilly. It's 50 degrees. Feels like 40 because of the heavy winds. The wind is just howling today. But if I do happen to see any Chaga on my little roamings today, I'm hoping that it's close to the road and that it's on a south-facing hill so that I don't have to trudge in snow up to my knees to get to it. We'll see. I don't have my hopes up. I don't have my hopes up on getting any Chaga today because there's rarely any right on the edges of the roads. It's very rare that I see any. But it's worth the effort to get out here and take a look. I don't know what this video is going to prove up to be. It's just me outdoors. Some of these roadways, you just cannot trust that the roadway is open. There was one right off to the left of me there that's awesome ride up through there. I could see the possibility of finding some Chaga up that route, but it's just like the other one. It's got a big berm of snow at the end, and it's snow covered. The road's snow covered with anywhere from 6 to 18 inches of snow. And with those conditions, you're bound to get your truck stuck. And being that I'm out here solo today, no one to give me a hand with the truck if I do get it stuck, I'm not going to take those kind of risks. There's a little lake off to the left here. I noticed that around the shorelines, they're about 8 feet out from the shoreline, the ice is thawed out. So I give that lake about another week and a half, and there won't be any. That's a pretty good mud hole. That there won't be any ice left on it. So our lakes are getting close to ice out. The big lake, Lake Superior, that broke up this morning. So there's a lot of ice out there floating around, but blew it all to the east. We got winds coming out of the northwest, and it blew all the ice over on the east side of the bay, and if the winds change direction, it'll come back in. Usually when the lake finally breaks up, we got about a week of of ice coming and going. So it's getting close, guys. It's getting close for us here in northern Wisconsin. Spring is sure trying to show up. Which is good. We're in early April. I'm sure, as you can see as I'm driving down here, a lot of snow on the sides. Well, a lot of this snow that you're seeing is from the plows plowing it off to the shoulders, because off to the left out in the woods, you don't see any snow out there at all, but it's got a good southern exposure. There are spots where we have heavy pines and there's still snow, but for the most part the forest floor is open. Off to the right, however, that's north facing slope, and it's got a lot of snow back in the woods yet. Now the spot I'm at right now, there's a lot of private land along here. I'm leaving this national forest. And what I'll do is I'll turn this camera back on when I get back farther north into the forest. So I'll see you there. Well, I'm out looking for chaga. Oh, the forest floor is muck. Well, it's soft, and it's snow covered in here, and it's just a mess to try to bushwhack through. But I found some old shelf fungus here, really old, and I was looking at this birch, this dead birch, and lo and behold, there's a beautiful set of shelf fungus shelf mushrooms up there. They're beautiful, really neat. But I'm out here looking for chaga, and as you can see, it's nasty hiking around in here, and I'm not far from the road. But right there by the shoulder, of course, I stepped in and went up over my ankles in muck. But you cannot probably see, but back in there, I see what may be chaga. May not. But it's not far in there, so I'm gonna hike over there and see if it is. And then I'll let you know when I get there. Well, from a distance I saw these two birch, and from a distance, this bark here and this black spot down here, from a distance looked like it could be chaga. So I hiked in, and closer I got, the more I realized, no, it's not chaga. So I thought I'd walk up to it and show you that, yeah, from a distance you see these black masses on trees, and you suspect it's chaga. Now this is just so full of birch in here. I've written it down, this location, because I'm going to come back, and I am definitely going to be searching this part of the forest out, because I bet you there's chaga in here. But I'll tell you what, the hiking conditions in here are terrible. Everywhere you step, you almost sink up to your ankles. It's soft, it's mucky. So I'm going to try to get myself back out of here, and I'm going to go down the road and see if I can find any other locations that are close to the road that might be suitable to finding some chaga. So I'll see you down the road, hopefully. Hey folks, yeah, today's been just kind of a hang around outside, just get some fresh air, and with this whole COVID-19 thing, getting locked up at home and all that, I had to get some fresh air. So here I am. Not a lot happened today, but I want to thank you all for tagging along. And hey, get outdoors and enjoy it. Take in all of this fresh air. Love you all. Hope to catch you in the next one. Make sure to watch for my live streams. We always have a blast. Yeah. You all take care until the next time, okay? And you all have a very nice day. Bye-bye.